So we're at the Central Medical Stores this morning, and it's a momentous occasion because once again we are receiving good gifts, and we have a donor here. He's out of
Agents of Change.
Agents of Change, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this donation today and why they're giving this to the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and the Environment.
Well, good morning again. My name is Othneil James, a representative of Agents of Change, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are actually registered in Canada, also here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we do have donations from numerous sponsors from Canada, so that we can bring here, donate stuff from the medical supplies to hygiene products from the prison, and also towards the Ministry of Education. So we're here today to hand over some suitcases that we brought down on the behalf of the medical department here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We got the sponsors from Not for Tourists, Toronto. We want to thank Mr. Avi D'Souza, the director for Not for Tourists. He's the one who's definitely behind us assisting us here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He also, in the future, hoping to send us a container where we're going to get lots more stuff that is more required here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So on the behalf of Agents of Change, my wife is here with me to do this handing over. And Not for Tourists, Avi D'Souza and his team, we want to say thank you all so much for being part of what we're doing here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which is very much needed supplies. So I know you plan to issue us a container in the future, and we cannot wait to actually have that container. Thank you so much for everything.
Can you tell me what is included in some of these supplies?
Well, we do have like the gauze. We have what we do have some of the gloves. We have lots of syringe and some of these other stuffs that we have here. The bandage, the tapes, the urinary supplies, the disposable needles, etc., etc. All right. So these are a lot. Just a sample of things that we have coming down in the future for St. Vincent and the Grenadines from Not for Tourists Toronto.
Okay. So with us also is Mr. Levi Walker, and he's a chief pharmacist. Just a few words.
Okay, good morning. I want to express appreciation for Agents of Change and Representative Mr. James and his wife for delivering the supplies to us this morning. I had a brief look at the contents, and I am very pleased that what we have are items that we use on a daily basis, and I'm quite sure that our staff, especially our nursing staff, would be very, very pleased and happy to have these additional supplies to support them in their work as they attend to our clients daily. Also, I am very pleased as well with the quality of the stuff, looking at the brands that they have, and we really cannot wait to get the additional supplies. I think this is just a sample of what they're offering us, and we are very grateful for them being a partner in partnership with us in the Ministry of Health as we serve the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Mr. James and his wife and Agency of Change, and also not just tourism, because truly we are grateful for the supplies that you have donated here to us. And as Mr. Walker would have said, it's things that we use on a daily basis, and we are grateful indeed that we can have them to continue the high standard of care that we already give to our patients.
On behalf of Agents of Change and my husband and I, and Not Just for Tourists, and the director of Agents of Change in Canada and here in St. Vincent, and the volunteers, we just want to say thank you very much for your hard work. And Mr. D'Souza, we can't express our gratitude for what you have done, and the staff for working so hard to make sure not just St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but other countries around the world. You guys are doing a tremendous job, and I just want to thank you. And so the hospital, the crew, we are grateful. Thank you very much.